You know, I almost feel bad doing this video, man. Um, this is an immediate reaction video to a video that was just uploaded by the Boxing Voice. Shout out to Ness. I just got off work, that's why I'm in my Jeep, and I had to see it, and I had to respond immediately, okay? I cannot remember the title of the video. All I know is it says Derrick James something responds to something, I don't know, something about Charlo sparring. I will put the link to the video in the comment section, okay? Now before I comment, let me be clear. Let me be clear. Because at this point, man, I keep making these videos on Errol Spence and Derrick James, man. I know people people have been making comments, man, saying that I'm a hater. That I am an Errol Spence hater. People think that I have something against Derrick James, man. Whew, oh boy. That is far from the truth, man. You know, I wish no ill will on anybody, man. Let me be clear. I wish Errol Spence and Derrick James the best in life. I wish them the best in their careers. I sincerely do, man. Let me be clear. I do not wish these guys any ill will in life. I wish them all the best in the world, man, in their personal lives, in their careers. I mean that shit, man. I have nothing personal, no ill will against these guys, man. You know, I'm serious, man. I do not hate these guys. If I met these guys, I would walk up to them. I would shake their hands. I would say, hey, man, I wish you the best in life. Okay? That is a fact, man. I'm not that kind of person, man. But I know people are taking it that way. I can understand why people are taking it that way, you know, because I have been critical of these guys, but I have my reasons, and I back them up with facts and, you know, with my opinion, of course, but I back them up with facts, quotes. I reference videos. I reference everything that I'm referring to when I'm talking about these guys, all right? So, let me say again, I'm not a hater of these guys. I do not hate these guys. I do not wish these guys ill will. I wish these guys the best, man, in their career. I really do. If these guys were about to face Keith Thurman, you know, I would not be breaking this down to where I am. I have said from the beginning, I am a fan of Kell Brook. I have said that shit, you know. I do not hide that fact that I am a fan of Kell Brook. I support Kell Brook. You know, all these people on YouTube who have been disrespectful towards Kell, you know, going into the Triple G fight, after the Triple G fight, saying that Kell was ducking, Kell was scared, fight your mandatory, vacate, he not gonna make it to the fight, he gonna pull out. All these things they have said about Kell Brook, you know, all the criticism that he has received. You know, I have been one of the few, it seems, who has had Kell's back, who speaks up for Kell on YouTube, man. It seems like a very small group of us, as opposed to a large group who backs Errol Spence. All right. So yes, I fiercely defend the guy who is probably my favorite boxer, man. You know, I'm pretty sure he is. You know, if Spence was, you know, like I said, if he was fighting Keith Thurman, man, you know, you probably would not be seeing and hearing these things from me, man. Manny Pacquiao, no. If they were being as disrespectful toward a Manny Pacquiao, I probably would speak up, man. You know, I have been a fan of Pacquiao. I am not as big of a fan as I once was. I really got turned off when he was using the shoulder excuse coming out of the Mayweather fight. You know, if he was not ready to fight, he should not have had to fight. So I did not want to hear any excuses after the fight. You know, I backed him going into that fight. I was a big fan of his. I supported him in the build-up for years leading to Mayweather. You know, and I was really turned off by that shoulder excuse shit. I've been turned off by him fighting weaker opposition. So, yeah, I am not backing Manny as much as I have been. He has not fought Terrence Crawford. He has been taking softer touches here in the last couple of years, man. Let's call it what it is. Chris Algieri, Jesse Vargas type fights. Brandon Rios. Fights that he is dominating. Fights that he is a big time favorite in. Now he's fighting a Jeff Horn. When Terrence Crawford is there to fight. All right. Sorry about that. I did not mute my phone before starting this video. Okay. Now, I have laid it out. The disclaimer, like I said, man, I do not hate these guys because at this point, man, I feel like a bully. I feel like I feel like a bully. I feel like I am putting these guys on blast constantly, man. But I am talking about the Brook Spence fight. People are asking me why I am picking Brook. They don't get it. I have made a ton of videos. I outlined it from the beginning up until now. You have to go to that playlist. You have to watch the videos to see the evidence that I've laid out for yourself. People keep asking me the same things in the comment section, and it's got to the point where I'm tired of repeating myself, man. I point these people ask me, how do you defend Kell Brook's record? I did a video at this point weeks ago where I outlined Kell's record and why his career went the way it did, in contrast to Derrick James' career and how it went the way it went. A perfect contrast right there. Derrick James versus Kell Brook's record. Look at how those guys' careers went, and you see why I would defend a Kell Brook. Okay. All right. Now let me go ahead and get to why I'm doing this immediate reaction video to what Ness just uploaded. Okay. A couple of weeks ago, I don't know what the name of the video was, Dante Boxing Nation, he was out there doing videos, as I, hilariously said when I said that Dante was out in Dallas kissing ass. It was a shot, and it was done in good humor. Dante was out there doing journalism work. I tip my cap to him. But, let's just call it what it is. He coaches up to these guys, man. That's the way I see it. And the guys he doesn't talk to, like Kell Brook, hey, he will not be so friendly with those guys. That's the way I see it. All right. Now, in a video with Dante, Derrick James, I think Dante asked about, how people say that, Errol Spence does not have head movement. And so Derrick James is, going on about, he's illustrating why it's best to not move your head, so you can, react, it's something about being out of position. If you move your head, you got to reset, your stance and all this and that. He is, again, putting strategy out there, breaking down fundamentals on camera. Okay, okay, all right, thanks, okay, all right. So they don't believe in head movement. All right. Now, in this video that Ness just uploaded, which he didn't say that they don't believe in head movement, but from what he described, they obviously don't. All right. They believe in doing it the way that he illustrated. All right. So Errol Spence does not move his head. Okay, that's been documented, that's been admitted, and it's been said why. All right. Now, in this video Ness did, he didn't say this exactly, but from his reasoning as to why they don't, these guys do not believe in throwing combinations. They don't practice combos. It was questioned as why, do you guys practice combinations? Why you guys don't practice combinations? Derrick James is explaining and defending why these guys do not throw combinations. He has reasons for why they don't. Talking about a predetermined mindset. You throw your shot, the guy's gonna go where you want him to go, and then you throw another shot. Teach his own. But okay, we got on the record, no head movement and no, which I didn't talk about that video, by the way. It was just something that I didn't do when I saw that on Dante's Boxing Nation. But okay, so it's been documented. No head movement and no combinations. All right, these guys on the record. So these are things that Kell can prepare for, fundamentals that we know about. All right. Okay, if you don't want to move your head, hey, I can recall head movement from Mike Tyson. I can recall head movement from Floyd Mayweather and many other fighters. Anthony Joshua. Just, hey, when Klitschko was throwing those wide, wild, strong ass hooks to knock Joshua out after Klitschko got knocked down in the 5th round. Hey, Anthony Joshua's big ass, 6'6", 250 pounds, full of muscle. He was ducking his head. All right. And now, what else? Okay. Ness asked about watching film on Kell Brook. He flat out asked Derrick James, how many fights of Kell Brook have you seen? And to reenact Derrick James' response, it was something, if I am remembering correctly, it was I've seen enough. I've seen enough. Okay, that was his response. He did not say or admit to the number of fights he's seen or what fights he saw. I did a video this morning before I went to work where I was talking about Derrick James and the things he was saying about the Triple G fight, saying something about Kell gassing and all that. We already know he admitted to Dante that he had not seen the Sean Porter fight. All right, so it was admitted that he had not seen the Porter fight. Okay, that's on the record. Now it's also said that that he had not seen the well, it is seeming that he had not seen the Triple G fight. All right, because he's talking about Kell gassing. What fight did he see? All right, Kell was in great shape for that fight. He was whooping Triple G's ass. All right. Luckily for Triple G, he landed a shot that busted Kell's orbital bone. All right, and then he got desperate because he was getting his ass whooped and he was gassing. He came out to stop Kell in the 5th. And if unfortunately, Dominic Ingle, instead of giving Kell time to rope-a-dope Triple G's ass, he threw the towel, waved it off. And then Kell's clear, taunting Triple G, looking at Ingle like, what the hell are you doing? All right? So, after seeing this video, guys, I think it is fair to ask, and it is fair to say, that it is very possible that Derrick James, trainer of Errol Spence, we are less than a month away at this point. This is May 2, 2017. All right, we are, 25 days out from this fight? This interview was done a day after the media day. I think that might have been last Friday, okay? It is possible, guys, with these guys preparing for this fight, that Derrick James has not seen any of Kell Brook's fights, including the Triple G fight. Hell, he said to Dante that he was not interested in the Sean Porter fight at the time. And in my response video, I said that was a hell of a statement to make because his top guy, his welterweight, is in the welterweight division. I don't know if he was, trying to get ranked by the IBF or was ranked at the time. But this fight was going on. These were two guys that at some point in Errol Spence's career, he could fight. All right? And he said that he was not interested in that fight. Was not interested in seeing Sean Porter or Kell Brook fight each other. Ridiculous. A crazy statement to make, man. A crazy statement to make. He should have been front and center with Errol Spence watching that fight. I would be with my star pupil. That would be must-see prime Saturday night TV to watch. All right. So it is quite possible he still has not seen that fight. And now after this interview, with him not giving a definitive answer, to just saying, I've seen enough. I've seen enough, okay? That sounds like a blow-off, not definitive answer, man. Me personally, I think that this guy has not seen any of Kell Brook's fights, man. I think that his belief is that his guy is so talented that he does not need to watch these guys, that he just needs to prepare his guy, and his guy can go in and beat any welterweight in the world. This is my personal belief, guys. This is my personal belief. That Derrick James is not watching film. Hey, he said that he is a part-time trainer, man. He has another job. You know, and he does his work with Errol Spence. He believes in Spence so much that he thinks that, hey, Errol Spence can just do his training and go in and beat anyone, man. This is my personal belief, man. This is the vibe that I'm getting, man, and I'm saying it on the record here, man. You know, again, man, you know, I feel even kind of guilty doing this video, but it is coming off, man, that this guy, man, does not watch film. He has not seen either the Sean Porter or Triple G fight, man. He is just going by word of mouth, and, you know, believing in Errol Spence. That's the way I'm seeing it, guys. That is the way I'm seeing it, man. You guys can watch this video for yourself and let me know what you think, man. And, man, I'm telling you, it's getting to the point, man. I'm pointing out, to me, so many potential flaws and deficiencies, man. You know, I said, you know, in an earlier video that I felt that Team Brook was going to outsmart these guys, man. Dominic Ingle, man, he has brought guys, he has trained world champions, man, not just Kell Brook. You know, Prince Nassim, you know, Johnny Nelson. I mean, and there may have been another one in there, man. You know, the Ingles, man, they have championship experience, you know, long time championship experience. These guys have been around boxing like all their lives, man. And Derrick James, his world champion, hey, Ronnie Shields trained up Charlo, man. You know, he is getting him once he was at championship level, you know. Let's see what he does, you know, from here on in with Charlo. As we know, when Charlo had a championship fight, he was not looking good, man. You know, he got a knockout, but he was not looking good before that, you know. And in my opinion, man, Errol Spence is a boxing baby to Kell Brook, man. A guy who's been boxing with world champions since he was 9 years old, man. You know, 10 years at least, it documented that I know of, 10 years more experience lifetime, could be more. You know, a pro long before Errol Spence, well, not long before, but a pro before Errol Spence started boxing, okay? Kell Brook pro in 2004, Errol Spence starts boxing in 2005 at 15, you know. So, I'm telling you, man, this is adding up to be a disaster, man, for Errol Spence and Derrick James in Sheffield, man. You know, no head movement, no combinations in Sheffield against an experienced long-time pro. The guy I consider to be the best welter, a guy with speed, power, reflexes, man, a guy who's still in his prime. Do not let the little age advantage, hell, that's the advantage for Kell Brook, in my opinion, with maturity and experience, man. You know, the hometown advantage, man, that place is going to be rocking for the hometown boy at 30,000. Shit. With these things that are coming out being said, man, I'm telling you, if Kell lands flush on Errol Spence, man, and puts the pressure on, Errol Spence does not know how to deal with adversity in the fight. He has not had a busted nose, a swollen up eye, nothing like that to deal with in the fight, man. You know, and having to deal with that outdoors at Bramble Lane for the first time. You know, it's going to be his first championship fight. You know he's going to have nerves regardless of what he is saying. He is going to be feeling something going into that fight, man. And if he gets hit flush one good time, man, you know, I saw what happened with Larte, man. And, hey, if Kell can do that early in a round, I would like to see him land flush on Errol in the first round, man. And I'm telling you, the Spence game plan could go out the window. We know what Mike Tyson's infamous phrase is now at this point. So, because everybody says it, man. So, this is the way I'm seeing it, guys. If you want to know why I'm going for Kell, I am a fan. I have admitted it. Am I biased for Kell? Yes, I am. You know, and Team Spence has said things that have turned me off, man. But, you know, all these things that I'm adding up, man, you know, I am documenting them on this channel. In the Brook versus Spence playlist. You know, I Brook versus Spence at the beginning of all these videos I am documenting, man. You know, this could be a disaster, man. This could be a disaster for Team Spence and Spence fans, man. You know, I'm just calling it like I see it, man. I'm not hating. I'm just calling it like I see it, guys. Let me know what you think, man. Thanks for watching.